So I was told something recently by somebody I know that my voice puts them to sleep, which I thought was funny, and that these videos are good to drink to. Now, I'm not sure what that means, so for the rest of this video, I will be talking you to sleep. And every time I say the word hillbilly, you take a drink. Okay, here we go. So I'm approaching this intersection right here, and I have a stop sign, and the other car doesn't, but they stopped anyway, and the person behind them didn't even honk at them. I still don't understand. Why do the homeless people wave? Everybody wave back. You'll see up ahead in the other lane there's an SUV, and they're actually gonna turn right up here onto the street right in front of that truck, but they turned from the left lane. Right here's an exit, and you'll see this truck almost cut me off. The camera's a little bit wide angle, and they go over the white solid line, which they're not supposed to do. You look over here to the right, and we have a green light, they have a red light, and they're U-turning against a red light over there on the right side. You'll see this ambulance come by. Watch all the people on the other side of the street. Nobody stopped. So when making a left turn, you pull into the intersection. And if you cannot turn by the time the light turns red, then when it does turn red, you then are allowed to proceed. You'll see the 4Runner or whatever that is way in the intersection, and the light turned red, and they just stayed right there. They're now blocking in the intersection. You stupid hillbilly. This was a Malibu with a huge wing on the back. That's a Chevy Malibu. It's a 4-cylinder car. Gay! You watch here on the right, and you will see a car passing in what looks like the emergency lane. This is a 25-mile-an-hour zone in downtown Apex, and you'll see as I approach this little intersection right here, this car just oblivious to the fact that I'm coming, and they just turn. You stupid hillbillies. You'll see that red truck up ahead is going to enter the freeway from that lane. They're going to turn right from that straight lane up there. This was a really, really bad accident on the other side of the road. Not sure why everybody on this side's going so slow, but hey, it gives me time to get a picture of it. But not only that, I don't know if they had all the lanes closed, but the traffic was way, way back there for miles. This is hard to see, but if you look way up there, there was one car doing a super late exit to the right, and another car doing a super late exit to the left. You'll see this line of cars right here to the right, and they don't need to be a line of cars. It's only because when you get up here, there is a truck stopped to let the other truck turn left. You're holding up all that traffic for no reason at all. We have the right of way. even though you're trying to be nice, that other person can wait to turn left. Look across the street and the light is red. You're allowed to turn right on red, but you'll see the one person stop and the person behind them just bumps right into them. The weird thing was, when the light turned green, they both kept going. All the way up here. I had to turn right, otherwise I was gonna follow them to see what happened. But they both just kept on driving. Look way up there in this lane, you'll see somebody turn right from this lane. See this gray pickup truck to the left? They have their turn signal on. And they came over one lane, which was perfectly fine. But then, I guess they didn't see me, and they decided to do it again. And I honked my horn. Pay attention, people. Everyone's just cruising along, and for whatever reason, this white Suburban is in some type of rush. Don't know where they're going. So I was cruising down this street and I need to enter the freeway. And on the on-ramp were two trucks blocking the on-ramp. And these are DOT trucks. I love equipment, so even though they were blocking, it was interesting to see. The one on the left is a street sweeper. It was emptying itself like a dumpster into the dump truck onto the right. And then when they were finished, they went along their way. But it would have been better for them to not block, and they should have pulled off the freeway and just did that on the street and then got back on the freeway. This is just some cool military trucks. This was interesting. You'll see on the back of this truck a couple of shovels. One is facing forward, one is facing backward. I was wondering if someone was smart enough to figure out the drag coefficient of a shovel facing forward and figure out how many miles per gallon is this truck really losing with that shovel facing forward. What's the drag coefficient of a shovel? For whatever reason, on the side of the freeway, there was a guy stopped there with his middle finger out, just flipping everybody off. I don't know why. This is just to show Pat making a turn up here. Hi, Pat. This is a typical hillbilly move. They hit their brakes on the on-ramp and stop. Don't ever, ever stop on an on-ramp. Ever. You'll see this silver car up here actually turn right. But if you look back here, there's a little cutout to actually turn right. They missed that. Is that legal to turn right there? Of course it is, because there is no sign saying that you cannot. You look way up there on the left, the person is in the left turn lane, and I guess they wanted to go straight, so they're driving backwards, backing up into the other lane, and then they went straight. I really hate when people do this. You'll see this Jeep or whatever this is up here. They will flash their headlights, telling you that there's a cop up ahead. I don't care that there's a cop there. I'm not breaking the law. And then you get up here, and there's the cop. Here's another person that does not know how to enter a freeway. I actually slowed down to let these people in, and then they went slower and slower and slower, and your eyes are getting heavy and you're now falling asleep to the soothing sounds of John talking into the microphone. So these people went slower and slower, and I went all the way down to 45 to let these people in, and then I said, "Too bad you lost your chance. The world revolves around me. I think I'll just stop right in the middle of the street to let my friends in. Let me just pull into that parking lot over there." Stupid hillbillies. This car in front of me is in the left turn lane. I need to turn left. They decided they would rather go straight. If you look at this car in front of me, they need to turn left. So when they get into the center lane, this truck pulls out and enters the center lane, and they almost hit each other. You'll see in this shot, a car just passed us on the shoulder, and then another car went past us on the shoulder. People are too impatient. There's another person running the stop sign in our neighborhood. For whatever reason, everybody runs that same stop sign. It's really strange. That was the end of the first half of this video here on RDU Drivers. Thank you for watching, and now we return to the regular in-car camera stuff.
Hey, we got the right of way, stupid! What you get for trying to turn left? That's why you don't do that. You're gonna wait forever. We have the right of way. Oh, come on. So slow. Dang, people turn so slow here. Somebody explain to me, why do people drive so fast here, but then when it comes to turning, they're so slow, they don't know how to turn. But then once they get in a straight line, they're going way too fast. But then when it comes to turning, even when you're still on the freeway, they slow down. Whoever's teaching these people how to drive needs to learn how to drive.
Okay. Keep going. You're screwed up the first time.
Look at that, the cup holder's got water in it. What the heck, man? I knew this car had leaks, but not that bad. What the heck are you doing? Just go. Go! Just everybody go! Just Go! Go! Go, you stupid idiot! Go! Screw that guy! Go! Come on, man, go! Stupid hillbillies, man! Go! Go! Get out of the way, you're on the wrong side of the road! It's America! Happy 18th. I'm guessing that's their birthday. You want to make it to your 19th birthday, use your turn signal. Really, dude? So CenturyLink is also stupid. The guy had to pull his valve stem caps off. People, when you pull up to the air thing, be prepared. Get that stuff done somewhere else so you can just pull up, get the air, and then pull over again and put your caps and your hubcaps or whatever back on. This is just gold right here. This guy got impatient because behind me, the way that they were going to go, there's a little bit of a line. They just didn't want to go that way, so. Good job, hillbilly. That's another thing that's weird. Whenever somebody has something in the back of their pickup truck, they drive with their hazards on. Why? Why do that? Just drive. There's no reason to do that. Don't tell me you want to turn right, you dummy. It's always a Prius. It's always a Prius. The car behind me just honked at them as they just cut them off. Exactly, get out of the way, lady. Yeah, you gotta look, you stupid guy. Stupid, man. You'll just walk around without your kid, dummy. So this thing says 9 a.m. Why is it closed? It's way after 9 a.m. Come on, you stupid hillbillies. Get with the program. Do your stupid jobs, people. Somebody hit the pilot, so their insurance company is going to come by with their insurance adjuster and take a look at it. So it's Geico. They park directly across the street in a no parking zone. Good job, Geico. See the yellow curb? You can't park over there.